Greetings once again, YouTube. Paisano coming at you from Paisano's Music and Vinyl Talk. I'm sorry I missed you guys last week. I was feeling a little bit under the weather. Caught a little bit of a cold. Wasn't feeling too hot last Saturday night, so I took the week off. Shoot me, right? But I'm back. And I'm back to talk about a British group by the name of The Cult and their 1989 release, Sonic Temple. This was their third official studio album as The Cult. I know they did appear as the Death Cult, the Southern Death Cult, before 1985, which was when they came out with their first album called Love, which is a tremendous album. They followed that up with Electric, which was produced by Rick Rubin, legendary hard rock / heavy metal producer. And this one, they brought in Bob Rock, who, was pretty well known. I know he went on to produce Metallica. I think he produced Metallica's Black Album about a year later. Really started to make a name for himself as a producer / engineer. And this is probably the best sounding Cult album out of the big three, the first three there. This group, The Cult, was pretty much the Ian Astbury, Billy Duffy show. They always had a revolving door with the bassists and drummers. Probably the most famous drummer they ever had was Matt Sorum at one point. And he ended up leaving and going to Guns N' Roses. But always relied on, kind of throwaway bassists and drummers. They went through them pretty quick. It was pretty much the Asbury Duffy show. It was all about them. They did all the writing. They wrote all the songs exclusively. Billy Duffy, great guitarist, always had a Gretsch White Falcon. That was his main guitar. And he was a heck of a hard rock guitarist. The Cult had their day. I know in the early days of Guns N' Roses opened for them. And The Cult opened for Metallica around this time. Excuse me. But like I said, this was a big step up in production for them with Bob Rock. Great sounding record. And this produced a few singles that you're still hearing on the radio to this day on the classic rock and hard rock stations. Kicks off with Sun King, which was a single. And then Firewoman. Still have Firewoman on the radio. Two big songs for them. American Horse comes in third, and Edie / Chow Baby. That was a big song for them too. Sweet Soul Sister, that was another single for them in the UK as well as the United States. And you got Soul Asylum, and Iggy Pop does backup vocals on this next song, New York City. My favorite song in the album is Automatic Blues on side 2. Great rock and roll song. Soldier Blue, and the final song on side 2, Wake Up Time for Freedom. Solid rock and roll album. This was on Sire. They had left Beggar's Banquet at this point. Oh no, Sire looks like it was owned by Beggar's Banquet. I don't know. It was kind of a co-release. Warner Brothers. I see a Warner Brothers logo on here. Let's see what the label says. There's a shot of Ian Astbury, Billy Duffy, and I think that's Jamie Stewart. He was a bassist that they did some work with, but never wrote any songs. I think they had Mickey Curry drumming on this one. They ended up, I think Eric Singer from Kiss, the later day Kiss, did some drumming on this one as well. And that's a solid rock album. Oh yeah, there's Sire on it, Reprise, and Beggar's Banquet, all shown on the label. Very good release, very good hard rock release. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you'll join me next week, see what Paisano will dig up from his vinyl treasures. Tune in and find out. And if you're enjoying our discussions here, please like, and more importantly, subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much, YouTube. Good night.